How, if at all, does Elon Musk unloading his Bitcoin affect Bittorrent, Tron, and the industry on a whole? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you. If you're new and you don't want to miss out on insights that can put you ahead of the curve, hit the bell, subscribe, and like. It also helps us with the YouTube algorithm. Let's see what's happening today. So today we are the 21st of July, 2022. And we're going to fly through some industry news first. Experts reveal what Tesla's $936 million sell-off means for Bitcoin. We've got breaking: Tesla sold 75% of Bitcoin holdings in Q2. We've got Celsius has finally filed for bankruptcy, law decoded. Delphi Digital, how to get gamers to accept the integration of NFTs. Bitcoin hodlers will soon see why 21,000.6K BTC price pump is fake trader. The trader says the price pump is fake. Nifty news. Bored Ape Yacht Club. Hodler loses 100 ETH in joke. Actually, this is kind of funny. I think I'm going to start with this one. Joke domain sale gone wrong. So Nickelodeon's sellout NFT drop has surged to second place on OpenSea's 24-hour sales volume chart, and former Simpsons animator Eric Tran is actually working on an animated NFT series. Not the best timing, but, well, let's see. A major Bored Ape Yacht Club non-fungible token NFT hodler lost 100 Ether worth 150,000 as a result of a joke bid on his own registered Ethereum name service ENS domain. And I'm going to soon get into what it means that Musk dumped Bitcoin and if it's good or not and what it does for BitTorrent, Tron, and the industry. The NFT whale who owns 57 Bored Apes NFTs and goes by Franklin is Bored on Twitter minted the ENS. You think he copied Elon? Bored Elon Musk? Bored Elon? What's that Twitter handle? Is it Bored Elon? Yeah. Anyways, you know what I mean. Some of you do. So the move was part of a maybe discussed with other NFT collectors in the community in which he was attempting to trigger the ENSBID's bot account to tweet about a hefty 100 ETH bid on an ENS domain, essentially to mock the purpose of such Twitter accounts. So after his ENS domain actually got a bid of 1.9 ETH or $2,900, Franklin is Bored promptly accepted the bid but forgot to retract the 100 ETH bid that he had placed beforehand. So I guess he forgot to retract his own bid, and when he did that, recounting the move on Twitter, he highlighted the ridiculousness of the situation by noting that this is a mistake that I can't imagine anyone else putting in the effort to make, he says. He's probably right about that. I was celebrating my joke of a domain sale, sharing the spoils, but in a dream of greed, forgot to cancel my own bid of 100 ETH to buy it back. So this will be the joke and the bag fumble of the century. I deserve all of the jokes and all of the criticism. So here's his tweet. Oh no, I lost 100 ETH. I was celebrating my joke of a domain sale, sharing the spoils, but in a dream of greed, I forgot to cancel my own bid, etc., etc. So ENS is a blockchain naming protocol that enables users to mint names as ERC721. Anyway, you can see the rest of it here. Cointelegraph, as I always share my sources. I'm going to get to why the Bitcoin sale, why and how it affects BitTorrent and Tron and the rest of the industry. So experts reveal that Tesla's 936 million sell-off means for Bitcoin. So let's see what the experts think, and we'll see if what I think and if I agree with them or not. We got a lot of 15,000 sum total views here. Not bad. This article's from about 6 hours ago, but that's been tabbed since when? Let's see. Oh, 18 hours ago. Okay. So he sold, so we know this. So crypto industry experts are largely unfazed by Tesla's decision to sell 75% of its Bitcoin. BTC Holdings saying it's a fairly typical strategy for companies to improve cash flow during economic downturns. Yeah, they needed to show some cash flow because of their factory being shut because of the pandemic in Shanghai. So it was good for the books, it was good for the balance, but I suspect that they're not as excited with the antics and the nosedive they've seen, the antics of keeping so much Bitcoin on the books because of how it can affect their accounting in situations like, well, when they're reporting, like they just did. So during a conference call, because if things go badly, they need to pull out a mop, and I think they see more risk than reward at the moment for their current situation and carrying it on the books and perception, and whether people, you know, may not look so positively among onto them in terms of them carrying it in their main business on the books. Balances. The reason we sold a bunch of our Bitcoin holdings was that we were uncertain as to when the COVID lockdowns in China would alleviate. So it was important for us to maximize our cash position. So, how does all this affect Bittorrent, and who cares if he sold or he didn't? So, there's a cleansing that's going on in the industry, and no one is immune. Bitcoin is not immune, Tron is not immune, BitTorrent is not immune. But why I see it as a good thing is because it's a reset, and it's a reset and a flush out. So, what's happening is I think crypto's creating its own ground zero, not in a way where everybody gets vaporized, but a reset in terms of pricing. And a lot of apps and a lot of exchanges and so forth, Celsius and Voyager. And by the way, people are asking me, what happens to my crypto and if it's in Voyager and so on. These aren't quick processes. Maybe you lost all the money, maybe you didn't. That's the honest to goodness truth. However, when bankruptcies are filed, bankruptcy protection, it's not a typically not a fast process. So you're not going to have an answer the next day, and there's going to be no one who's going to be able to give you any definitive answers, no matter what, until basically everything is settled. So you just got to hold tight, take a deep breath, chill out, and wait to see what the end result is. But back to what I was saying, I think it's a good thing in the grand scheme of things. It's not a good thing for people looking for quick hit and runs and moonshots, but it is a good thing for the industry and the stability of the industry, because the deck of cards is being reshuffled and realigned, and a lot of the impurities, not all, a lot, are being flushed out. I think there's still going to be some more explosions. So I don't want you to think that what I'm saying and sharing my opinion is that it's all over. But what I am saying is that projects that I think are good ones and real, with real businesses like BitTorrent and Tron TRX, who haven't done major crazy moonshots, are here for the long term. And they will now have the chance to get more attention, just like Ape NFT was recently on Cointelegraph. You never see, or hardly ever see, things related to BitTorrent or Tron or TRX or Justin Sun making it to one of the bigger voices like a Cointelegraph. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.